this is an ambitious concept, but I want to try and build a starter home that sleeps 8 Sims with just 20,000 simoleons. It doesn't sound that bad because the default starting price is 20k, but if you have 8 Sims, you get 32,000 to start with. So having only 20 to build a house that big is gonna be kind of difficult for us to manage. I have definitely done this challenge many times before, but I feel like whenever I do it, the house ends up looking the same. I'll even mock it up real quick just so you can see what I'm talking about, but I feel like I always do this challenge and the house looks kind of like this. We've got like a little roof over the front porch. There's a simple roof on the top floor, and that's boring. I don't want to do that. I want it to look different. So the challenge today is to balance making an interesting build that fits a lot of people with a very small amount of money. I'm only on a 20 by 15 lot right now, and I don't know how exactly that's going to turn out for us, but I have an idea for this. I'm thinking that for the sake of money, it might be smart to do something really simple with a shape kind of like this. That leaves us with less than 15k, which is already not so good. But because this is such a simple house style, we can get away with a pretty simple exterior and it won't even look bad. I actually think it'll look kind of stylish because in a way it's sort of elegant to have a simple brick house. I may have to make it smaller though. So before I get too ahead of myself, I'm gonna think floor plan for a second. I would like for your Sims to enter the house from this side. And then I think we'll have 2 bedrooms and a bathroom downstairs on this little half. This part is gonna have to become a combination like living, kitchen, dining room, everything all at once. I might actually quickly pay for a couple of important things like the appliances, just because that way I know that we can afford the house. I'm kind of setting this up right now as if I'm gonna have a TV, but I think we all know that I will not be able to afford that. I actually don't even know if we can afford to have a dining table, but I think that would be really nice. It also has a fully functional bathroom now, so that's a good start. We'll have a double bed in the primary bedroom, so that gives us 2 Sims. Maybe there's a teen who lives down here. That makes 3 Sims. And then upstairs, I managed to get 3 more bedrooms and an extra bathroom. So that makes 4 and 5 Sims. I think I might put an infant because the infant stuff is really cheap. We can have like a little tiny crib. So maybe I'll swap that. That makes 6 Sims. Perhaps there could be twins in this room. So that gives us 7. And then maybe a toddler in this room, which makes 8. So in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beds. And we have 4,000 simoleons left to furnish the entire rest of the house. Oh boy. I'm gonna make this smaller. I think that's a good first step. I thought about putting a balcony up here. I don't think that's gonna be happening anymore because we probably can't afford it. I would really like to have these columns still. I know it's maybe a waste of money, but I think it makes a big difference. We're gonna want a nice simple front door. Oh no, these are so expensive. Maybe I could use this one because the black accent is pretty cute and I can put the light above it. Okay, that's a good start. I would really like to have dormers, and I know that I probably can't. Like, the shape is kind of weird for this. They don't really fit. This is 450 simoleons. That is so excessive. Who benefits from that? I'm gonna come back to the dormer thing because I will figure that out. I just don't really know how I want to do it yet. Also, these windows are now officially in a horrible location. I'll make this bathroom a little bit bigger. I can do the beds differently this way. Maybe it's better that way. Oh boy, the windows are really expensive. This kind of complicates things. Maybe they don't have a back door. Oh, that's so sad though. I think we need a back door. Can I put it like right there? No, I hate that. Maybe it goes right here. Oh, I think that's good to help split up the kitchen. And you know what? Maybe it's nice to have a big back patio. It can go across the whole thing. Can't afford to put a fence on it, but you know, it looks better somehow. Are platforms free? Yikes. Okay, they are, but I don't know if they should be. Oh, I don't even have stairs yet. Oh my god. I really got carried away, didn't I? I started putting way too much in this house. It looks good from the outside. I'll give it that. It's not terrible. It's not really good either, but it's not terrible. Okay, let's think about flooring. I might use this one. This is cats and dogs. Looks a little upgraded. I might do carpet in the bedrooms because that's cheap and it looks cute. We'll do some simple tile in the bathrooms. Oh my god. Let me just put down like any sort of tile and then maybe I'll put down any sort of wallpaper just so I can see if we can afford to finish the house. All right, wallpaper can be afforded. That's a good sign. How bad do you think it would be if I put this window like super low so it looks like it's the same size as the door? Or what if I got 2 doors? That's probably a waste of my money, but it looks kind of cool. It gives us some more pizzazz on the inside, and that's what we need. We need some pizzazz. Okay, so in total, we have 1,000 simoleons simoleons left and I need to furnish the entire house. Not looking super good. One of these rooms is gonna have to be smaller. That does save me a little bit of money, and then because it's smaller, we've got like less stuff to put inside the house for it to look finished. We can delete the underside of those stairs. That gives us a lot of money. I don't like how it looks, but in this case, I think that the monetary gain is worth it. I can also get a cheaper TV or no TV. Both are good options. We could use a debug TV, like one of the little weenie ones, and that might be really good. As far as rugs go, I think that this is gonna be lovely in one of our kids' bedrooms, mostly because it's free. I am really gonna like that in there. Same thing with this one. This will be just beautiful, stunning inside of one of the other kids' rooms. Oh, maybe I shouldn't use that. It's free, but at what cost? Never mind, sorry. This rug is only 35 simoleons. That's not really the vibes that I was going for though. Oh, this is 30. Is that worth putting outside? It does look cute. I'm gonna come back to that. I think I also want to put tile in the kitchen, and I would very much like to have a cuter kitchen cabinet set. This is significantly more expensive, but it kind of matches the white and black that we're going for. We could do all black and white tile if we really wanted to. Do any of these rugs look good with that? I'm feeling kind of stumped by what sort of rug we should use. Maybe I could get a gray sofa. This is a totally different vibe than I was originally picturing. I did not think we were gonna be going for gray everywhere. But you know what? It is different. I have not used this color scheme before. This is 150. That's ridiculous. Okay, we can't use that. That's not gonna happen. Oh no. You know what we do need is a trash can. Oh my God. And a thermostat. Also, oh my God. I do think that it being this gray is sort of ick. Maybe I could shrink the house. Oh, you know what? We might be onto something with that. That's smaller. We save money on cabinetry. I could probably get rid of one of the extra lights. The number of lights that we have in here is sort of sad. It's kind of dark, but it must be done. I don't make the rules. Oh, and that window being there looks better from the inside. Okay, I'll cover up this part so it looks better with like trees. Oh my God, look at this. Do you see the weird shadow behind this TV? That's infuriating. I'm breaking out the eco lifestyle debug. How much? This bed is 300. That's 240. I don't want to have to use the really bad bed, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures, and that would save us a lot of money. I'm gonna come back to that room. I wanna think about the baby's room quick because this one's actually kind of cute. We can't do a lot for the baby, but we can do a couple of things. Like maybe a dresser and maybe if the kid is lucky, it can have Blarfy. Because Blarfy only costs 75. So this might be the best that I can do for you though, kid. I'm sorry. We could get some extra windows. Those are kind of expensive, but it's nice to have some more stuff on the wall. How much does this cost? Oh, it's the same price. Okay, we can do that. Oh, oops. I don't know if I like the black and white. It's not really my vibes. Oh my God, I forgot I haven't paid for like the sink yet upstairs. Maybe I should swap it and have the tub up here because I can put the toilet in this little nook and I can put the shower back downstairs. There are other showers that are cheaper, but I don't know if I want to use those. And also this one doesn't have a like glass surround. So I feel like at the end of the day, it's better just to have the regular base game one. I do have this little wood fence, so I'm gonna put that here so it looks finished. We can get a table for really cheap and then put a plant on it or something. That's only 25. I'm thinking I might do like a pink and gray sort of energy in this little kid's room. I'm gonna make it really pink. Maybe they can have a white rug. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking this one more so belongs to a teenager, maybe. And as I'm doing this, I'm trying to think about clutter that would be useful. So like this little item, it's only 10 simoleons, but it's also a bookshelf. So your Sims can read with that. It might be nice to have a dresser, but most of them are kind of pricey. This one's only 250. Wow, that's actually a really good price. I'm gonna use a lot of eco lifestyle down here in this bedroom. Or maybe not. I don't know. Does that even fit? I'm deciding that it has to fit. I don't know what to tell you. These posters are 65, kind of on the pricey side, but it looks really good and they're big, so it takes up a lot of the wall space. That might be the best that I can do for this teen's room. And even this is kind of cutting it. This is a little bit much. In this kid's room, I'm gonna go for like classic green kids furniture vibes that I always go for. They can have a dresser. What's the cheapest toy? Oh, we can use these little bears. That's only 0 simoleons. Oh, that's good. Okay, they have a toy. This tree decal is pretty cheap. So we can do that one. I'm gonna hold off on putting anything else in there just for a second because I want to make sure that we do all the rooms first. My other idea is to use like that cute polka dot wallpaper, kind of like this one. And I'm gonna put that in this little toddler's room. I might even give the toddler a toy box. Oh, we should have this downstairs. Uh-oh, that is 100 simoleons. This little baby's first rug is only 20 and we can put some cute colors to it. I'll put some toys over there. Okay, I think that's all of the upstairs furnished. Now we gotta think downstairs because I haven't done the primary bedroom yet, and that is kind of important. I also have literally nothing for this patio, so that's kind of bad too. In the primary bedroom, maybe I'll do like a dark color on the walls. I would really like to have a desk. I don't think that we're gonna be able to have a desk unless I can scrounge up some extra money somehow, but I don't really know what I would do to be able to find that. The primary bedroom is definitely suffering for the sake of the kids' rooms having more stuff. I mean, I can put this desk. We can have an experimental aluminum slate. There is some furniture that can work in here. We can get this really nice shelf set up. This thing's only 50. That's a cool piece of art for the wall. I can't really have much else art, but that's, I mean, it's nice. We do have a white rug, so we can put that there. And maybe I'll get an extra window, but oh, okay. Insufficient funds. The doors are definitely a waste of money. I know that. I know that having the extra door is bad. I just like having something else along this wall because it's kind of plain. It is definitely too expensive for us to be letting ourselves use though. I don't know if there's any artwork that might be good above it. This one's only 125, but it's like kind of yeehaw, not really in a good way. Most of the other artwork that we can use is just posters, and I don't really want posters. You know what would be really good? Are the space prints that we have, or like a marriage certificate. Maybe I could use that above their bed. Can I size it up? That looks horrible, isn't it? It's free though, so that's pretty good if you ask me. Free is always fun. Maybe we can give these people a bunch of little like handprints because it's like a big family house. They have a lot of kids. It might be cute to have these little handprints on the wall. It's not handprints of all their kids. It's just handprints of some of their kids, but that's okay. Oh, this is only 50. That's probably a bad idea to use though, right? Because we're trying to get some expensive art. Oh, this one's only 90. Oh, there you go. Fish. And that uses exactly all of the money that we had left over. We have 0 simoleons left, so that's pretty bad. That does put us in a rough spot. It can be done. We can manage. We're gonna start breaking out some more debug stuff to figure out the landscaping now. First and probably most importantly, we're gonna be putting some trees down. I'm basically filling in the whole yard with some trees. I'm okay with that. I don't know how you feel about it. I'm gonna have to put the whole thing off a foundation. I'm gonna put it back, but just for now, I wanna take it off the foundation so I can figure out some landscaping. Okay, I have a couple of ideas. First one, and this might be horrible. I'm thinking about putting one of these little pots on the patio. It looks kind of rustic, which is maybe a bad thing, but I'm gonna try and put some flowers in it. And then around the rest of the house, we're gonna use these little bushes, and I will fill them up with some beautiful landscaping, and we'll layer everything, and it's gonna be so nice. I think we would benefit greatly from some bushes like this. I also am feeling kind of tempted to try and put some fake planter boxes. Oh, wait a minute. Let's use this right here. That's pretty good. Okay. But when I say fake planter boxes, in the base game debug, they have a couple things like these items, and these kind of look like they could be a planter box. So if we wanted to, we could try and raise them up. Now, I'm not 100% set on that. It's just an idea. Okay. So my first concept was to use these little reddish colored flowers. I don't know if that looks good or not, but I did like it up against the brick. But then again, maybe it's too much red. Maybe we do these with the white flowers instead. I know I always use this bush. It is my favorite bush, but I think the white flowers look really good with the brick on the house. Yeah, that is definitely better, I think. It's a huge improvement. Let me put the foundation back up. 1, 2, 3. I can't, hold on. I have to cheat for money to put the stairs back. I can afford them, but only if I cheat first. See, that was 1,000 simoleons cheated. Now I cheat the 1,000 simoleons away. I'm gonna get myself a nice little set of terrain paint, and then I'm gonna go around and terrain paint underneath everything else. I think considering the price, this has actually turned out really nicely. There are a few things that I would change. I think the main one being that I'm not really a huge fan of the primary bedroom. I feel like this room needs a little bit more stuff. I would love to have some like furniture or something on the patio for you to actually use. I'd like a couple upper cabinets in the kitchen and maybe like a little bit more furniture or some more decor in the kids' bedrooms. The main thing is just that I hate this roof. I wish that there were some dormers or something. We can't really do that. I could try to put something else up here if I really wanted to. I just feel like that looks kind of bad, or maybe it's an improvement. I don't know. Is it better or is it worse? The world may never know. I can't even put wallpaper. It's free. I can paint whatever I want on this. It costs 0 simoleons. Maybe we could do like a fancier white. You know what? I think that helps. My mailbox is lost, so I need to put that back. That actually turned out way better than I thought it would. This is a pretty decent, it's 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, only 20K. And there's kind of room to expand. Like we know what we want to do to make it better if we had the ability. I think it could probably also benefit from like a little bit more in terms of skill building items. The kids could use some more toys, maybe like an easel would be a nice touch. I really wish we had a desk with a computer, but that just can't be afforded for this price. I cannot believe it's exactly 20K too. We were really cutting that close. It does use a lot of packs. I will say that much. And this probably could have been done with the base game. To be honest, most of this stuff could have been base game, but we used a lot of packs in here. Hopefully you thought it was fun though. I really enjoyed going through and trying to use some of this stuff. I think that the color scheme's a little bit different for me, and I do honestly think it's cute in here. It's not great, but it's fine, and that's what matters. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm actually recording this one right before I'm heading up to Memphis to do a live stream from St. Jude, so I'm really nervous about it. I guess when you're seeing this, I will have done the stream already, but I've never done a stream of this caliber before. I do these fundraisers every year for St. Jude, but like to actually go there and do the stream from there is very intimidating to me. So wish me luck, or I guess it's already happened. So hopefully it went well when you're seeing this. I'll link my Twitch channel down below in case you want to go check out that stuff. We're raising money every day over on Twitch this month for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's a research hospital, so that means that they're doing a lot of research and clinical testing there to help kids that are facing some really scary diseases, specifically working a lot on childhood cancers. So if that's important to you, like it's important to me, I'll have my Twitch and also the fundraiser linked down below. Please don't feel like you have to donate, but if you want to come by and just hang out with us, you are welcome to do so. I really feel that it's important just to have eyes on this sort of thing, even if you can't donate. And it's fun. The fundraiser is fun. We have a lot of fun stuff planned. But with that, I'll stop going on and on about it, and I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay? Bye, everybody. I love doing starter home builds. I just think that budget challenges are so fun, so hopefully you liked this one too.